Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's February 25th, 2010. Well, the bulls are bellowing here this morning. They're trying to stand the line and prove that this market needs to continue higher, and I think that's what is going to be the dominating factor here today. Well, they've got some things to bellow about, and that's the export sales came out this morning. Corn exports at 1.65 million tons. That was above expectations of 700 to 1.1. The wheat exports came in at 1.15 million tons, and that's within range, but certainly at the higher end of that range, with the range being 500 to 1.3. Soybeans, we did not have negative sales this morning, which is considered a positive there. 250,000 tons. Trade was looking for anywhere from 0 to 700, pretty wide range of expectations there. Other news that we've got to deal with here, the U.S. Outlook Conference is ending here today. We've seen the numbers yesterday, 92 million acres of corn, 78 million acres of soybeans, basically the same as their baseline numbers. South America's weather is pretty much normal or ideal for crop growth and production right now, and we're getting more and more reports out of Brazil, out of Argentina, continuing to raise the size of that crop in that region. Mexico came out yesterday and put their grain crop at 25 or 23.3 versus 25. Now, if you remember 10 days ago when they had the frost down there, it was estimated that they could have lost 4 million metric tons. Not the case. Looks like only 1 million to 2 million tons is what the reduction amounted to from that frost they had in that region. Something to point out in the wheat, though, at the USDA Outlook Council, they pointed out that they're expecting about 6% more wheat acres, but expecting about a 6% reduction in harvested acres. So because of the dry conditions, mostly in the southern plains, one of our offices and customers down in that area just telling me yesterday that the importance of a rain right now in that western Oklahoma, southern Colorado area is extremely important. Temperatures have been warm. They need some moisture to get that crop going. Otherwise, who knows? It may end up not producing anything. So a concern in that area, but those areas of concern are continuing to get smaller and smaller. The big factor today, I think, in the grain complex especially, is we've got some technical action here this week that is very negative to the market. We had a big outside day down, key reversal day in the corn early in the week. That translates to an outside week down. So if we close weak today, I think there's more than likely evidence that we're going to see much more pressure in the market as profit taking occurs. We've had a big run in the market and maybe even a change of overall attitude, especially by the funds. So that's something to watch very closely. However, on the other side of that coin, you've got fundamentals that still project very tight ending stocks. You've got we've got to curb demand somehow, and you usually do that by higher prices. So that's the battle we've got going right now. And then we've got the battle for acres. But producers are going to plant corn and plant fence row to fence row, as they say, or maybe ditch to ditch nowadays, because not many fences are left out in that area. But we're going to plant more corn, even at $1 lower in price if we would get there. So you got to remember that price relationships are the most important when it comes to planting corn or soybeans or cotton or wheat. So the main factor of the day is, I think, a strong close gives the bull the reason to be proud that they withstood the selling pressure this week. A weak close, however, could cause a lot of profit taking and more heading for cover, a lot like those Wisconsin senators. The livestock trade, we've got Cutout values there were mixed last night. Choice down a little, select up 27. Cash cattle traded at 111 yesterday. That's up $1. At those relationships, packer margins are in the negative, but demand seems to be good. We've got good export demand. The big question is, when are we going to start seeing some pushback from the retail counter in the U.S. market, and that's a concern, and to this date we haven't seen much of that, so things look good for the cattle producers. Cutout values in hogs were down 80 cents yesterday. We had a sharp sell-off, profit-taking, fund liquidation, whatever you want to call it. The cash market seems to be pretty solid in the hogs. Cutout values and demand are good there. Technical action is dominating futures at this point in time. We want to remind everybody that we do have a couple meetings that we're doing out in Auburn, or Audubon, Iowa, out in northwest Iowa, and Storm Lake, Iowa, next week, Monday evening and Tuesday morning, and then Tuesday evening. Check out our website, get the details on that, or give us a call. We'd like to have you stop by. Bill Biederman will be out there and give you an excellent presentation. So we wish you the best of luck trading today. If you got any questions, give us a call. If not, we'll talk to you on Monday morning. Thank you.